Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terry McGinnis, coming at y'all with some Titanfall 2 today. And in this video, I'm going to be letting y'all know the type of videos that I plan to make for this game, as well as pose the question of what other type of videos would y'all like to see me make, in addition to the ones that I have planned. This gameplay is actually the second game ever for me in Titanfall 2. It was right after the first game, Livecom, and had a nice bounce-back performance. I died way too much, though. I died 6 times. And the majority of my deaths came after a specific point in this match when I decided to take on a Titan fight 2v1 instead of regrouping, finding another Titan, taking them on 2v2, or trying to split them up and try to go one-on-one. Very stupid of me, and after I died, that got me out of my funk. That got me out of my groove, and I died in rapid succession. I was flustered. It went from... After that point, it was a decent game instead of a great game, is what I was working towards. To start off, the type of videos that I'd like to make are tech videos. My favorite person that creates tech videos on YouTube is Teroth or Teroth, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. He makes Overwatch tech videos about the game in general as well as hero specific. Now, the important thing about tech videos, and this is the case just in general, like tech videos in general, and it applies to fighting games, shooting games, whatever. Wherever it can be applied. You're learning information and techniques. Information is fucking critical in anything. In a vacuum, in players of similar skill, the person who knows the information will always win because of that knowledge. Knowledge is incredibly important. Tech is critical. It separates good players from average players. And the more that you master this tech, the more that you know, you're more informed, you're going to play better. Teroth's tagline to his channel is learn the game, play better. And that's basically the whole point of tech, is you're learning the game, you're learning techniques, you're learning more about situations and circumstances that you can take advantage of, or that you are in, you're probably not favored in, and you need to be aware of that so you can counter that type of shit. The type of tech videos I plan to make are a lot of Titan tech videos because those are easiest to test. General tech videos about the game as a whole are pretty hard to find, but if I do find them, then I'm all about it. And the thing about my tech videos is that if someone finds something, please let me know so we can put it in a video and other people can be aware of this type of information. The only boundary that I have with tech videos is I have no one to test the game with. I have friends that play Titanfall 2, but I mean, I highly doubt that they're going to want to sit in a private match 1v1 for like 15 minutes straight, just thinking of all different kinds of ideas to try out to see if certain things that we think will work actually work or they don't work. But I'm that type of person. Like, I want to find out new stuff to better myself as a player and or help people. Not even excuse me, better myself as a player and help people. I'm actually really fucking tired, but we in this bitch. So I really am looking forward to making tech videos. I just need someone to actually, I guess, compromise or sacrifice for me and go into a goddamn private match so we can find this shit. The next type of videos I want to make are breakdowns, which is what I wanted to make, which I started making in the before the game launched with the Legion trailer breakdown. But now that the game is out, it's a little bit easier. Not to mention, we have different, kits or perks or whatever the fuck you want to call them that you can add to your Titan that change them quite a bit. They really do change them quite a bit. For instance, Ion, the Titan that I use most, there is a perk, kit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that allows you to use tripwires without spending any energy, and that's incredible, really, because now you have a resource to use that costs you nothing. You have basically a zone denial, crowd control, whatever you want to call it, that costs nothing. It has a cooldown, but it doesn't actually take away from your energy, and then that enables you to have your laser shot more readily available. That allows you to be able to split your beams more readily available. It's crazy. These things have a profound effect on your Titans, and I would like to go through each one and basically talk about the vanilla playstyle and how each of these kits can vastly change your Titan and change the playstyle and or matchups at the same time, which leads into my next type of video, Titan matchups, which is something that I talked about earlier. Right now, there's a lot of people in the community that are complaining a lot about Legion. Some people believe that the Titan is overpowered, it's too strong, and why would you use any other Titan if one of them is stronger than all the others? Now, I disagree with that sentiment a lot, but I would like to make these Titan matchup videos just to help people who have that sentiment, who believe that type of stuff, just to show them that there are situations, there are ranges where one Titan will lose to the other. I mean, it's just a basic fucking fact. You have Ronin, for example, who uses a shotgun. There's no way that Titan could possibly, in a vacuum, could possibly kill any other Titan at medium range other than itself. That's it. It will lose in every situation that is not close range. Like, that's it. Like in a vacuum, one-on-one, no flanking, no nothing. You know, once people, I mean, I don't know, I don't mean to, like, you know, be an asshole or call people out or make people feel bad or whatever. But I mean, that's the thing, is these Titans are like champions, and I've said this a million fucking times before. And once people realize that there are matchups where Titans are strong, one Titan is stronger than the other, and there's nothing the other one can do about it. Once you fucking realize that, I mean, then you can you can move on. It's just a simple fact. Some of these Titans are going to be better than the others in certain situations and or certain ranges. That's just how the matchup works. It's no fucking different than the weapons that you use. If you have a shotgun, you are not going to win at medium range. If you have a sniper rifle, it's going to be very difficult for you to win at close range against someone who doesn't have a sniper rifle. That's just how the matchup works. It's just as simple as that. And I feel like once people start to realize that, and realize that Legion can be beaten pretty easily if you just dance around the fucker at close range and time your dashes properly, how the hell is it going to hit you when it has to spin that fucking minigun up for so long and move incredibly slow? That kind of stuff, man. I mean, you know, I don't want to get on a soapbox or whatever, but those are the other type of videos that I also want to make regarding information. The last thing that kind of came to mind was, I guess, community buzz, like what's kind of going on, what the people are talking about, what we're feeling. Might go in the forums and hunt a little bit, but you know, most of the time, if you've ever actually spent time on forums, like a significant amount of time, it's mostly complaining. That's just it. A lot of the times, it's not even offering any sort of suggestions or feedback, and most of the time when they do, it's very implausible for that to happen. But you know, Titanfall community, we're pretty smart motherfuckers out here, and we really care about our game. So I hope that the type of community buzz I'll be getting is positive and or constructive criticism, because you can always use more of that. So now the question I want to pose to y'all is, what other type of videos would y'all like to see me make? I'm kind of open for anything. The type of videos that I always said I wouldn't make are the tips and tricks type of bullshit, because I'm a firm believer of no one should tell you how to play the game. And I know some people are going to try to associate tips with tech, and that's very different. But I'm not going to get into that, because I don't feel like I need to explain the difference between tips and tech. But yeah, I don't like to do tips and tricks, because I'm not trying to tell you that you need to play this game this way or you're not going to be successful, or more specific, you know, to be more accurate, play the game like me and you will instantly be a better player. It sounds like fucking advertising, you know? You see on TV and in magazines and all over the fucking billboards and shit. I hate that shit, man. But let me know what other types of videos you guys would like to see me create for Titanfall 2. You know, I'll probably do some, you know, wacky stuff and recollect about Titanfall 1 and stuff, and talk about my favorite maps there, or like my favorite maps here and stuff like that. But yeah, just let me know what other types of videos y'all like to see me make with this game. Shit, this fucking gameplay goes on for like 6 more minutes, but I don't have enough I don't have enough brain power, and I don't have enough energy right now to talk for that, you know, for any longer. So that's pretty much going to do it for me, you guys. Those are the type of videos that I want to make. for Titanfall 2, and let me know what other type of videos y'all would like to see me make. That's gonna do it for me, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Shemaine, and I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.